So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I do my two ponytail back with a little flare. So first thing I do is I start by parting my hair in half as usual, because it's two I'm doing my hair in. So I try to get my part in the center as much as I can, which I think I could do a better job. But instead of just bringing it back into, I wanted a little bit of flare because I don't think it will fit my face that much. So I'm going to part out a little one at the front, and I'm going to plait my Ghana braid in it. I'm going to feed it into my hair, and I'm going to feed it right in until it reach at the end of my hair, because I am trying to do something a little bit different that I would normally do. So I'm just going to be feeding in this hair, putting in small portion, not too much because I don't want it to be too fat, too thick, just normal in between kind of vibe. So that's what I'm going for. So I'm taking my time carefully, plaiting it out, plaiting it as tight as I can, because I want it to be as neat as possible, because I go for neatness. So I am currently just going down. As you can see, while I'm plaiting, the ends of the hair is becoming thick, because that's why we feed it in. So when I reach at the end of my natural hair, what I do is take a little piece of the braiding hair, and then I'm going to put it around my finger to form a knot, because I am going to be leaving the ends unplait, and I'm going to be curling them. So I want to secure the plait area so that it stay in place, and I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing for the next side. So this is really me just repeating the step that I just did. Part it out and ensure that everything is equal. Sometimes you don't, being that you're combing your own hair, you might not get everything perfect, but you try to get it as perfect as you can. And let me tell you, at this time it is about 11:30, and I'm combing my hair to go to work, and also I am doing this video, and I was so sleepy, but I decided that, you know what, I am going to do something to my hair, and also I really wanted to make content for you guys. So I'm going to do the same step over and over. Now a lot of persons are skeptical about natural hair and don't know what to do with their hair, and I can tell you, sometimes you can do some very, very easy, simple style, and you just add your flair to it, add your touch to it, and trust me, it comes out looking good. It comes out looking wonderful. You just have to have the confidence and just kind of think out of the box and just do something simple, because this is a very simple style that I think anyone can do. Just follow these steps, and definitely you will do this, and it will come out as a beautiful style, well, in my eyes. So I'm just feeding in the hair as usual, as I did with the first one, and bringing it right down to the same level of the first plait. And I'm going to also take a little piece of the hair, kind of mess that one up, so I bring it back up. Take a little piece of the hair, wrap it around my finger. See, I wrap it around my finger, then I form like a little loop, and I draw it through, and I draw it as tight as I can, because I don't want it to unravel while I am doing the next part to it. So everything is good, copper set, and right now I'm going to my ponytail. So I'm going to catch my hair up first. I use this rubber band. I like the rubber bands that have like elastic in it. So I am going to be combing my hair down. Point of information, at this point my hair is very, very tough, because I did a style in it the night before and it spoiled, honestly, and my hair is very tough now, so bear with me. So I am trying to do this but not do it too tight, because my hair, as you can see, is very knotted. So I'm being very cautious with my head niggle, because trust me, tough. So anyways, my comb is my best friend. And then my back glue, this is the extreme glue, and if I don't know extreme glue, try extreme glue, because it is very much extreme. So I am going and I'm pasting a nice portion, not too much, because you don't need to put too much. And I'm taking out my edges at this point, because the edges always make the hairstyle different. The edges always be edging. So I am going to be using the comb, and I'm going to just comb out all the excess amount of amount of gel that is in it so that it is pretty easy to dry. Then I'm going to get my braids and I'm going to be plaiting this onto my natural hair. Now let me tell you this was not the initial style that I wanted to do. The style that I wanted to do didn't come out good, and I decided I have to do something, and that's how I came up with this style. So while I was plaiting this like this, the plan was that I was supposed to do a bun with this plait, but after looking at the style, I was like, I think it will look much cuter if I let it down. So bear in mind, I wasn't plaiting this hair to really wear it like tall. I was plaiting it to bun it, so I didn't get to tuck my hair in as much as how I wanted to tuck it in. So some of my natural hair was kind of showing, but I was just not into it to pull this hair back out because I was so sleepy. So I just continued with the hair just like this. At this point, I didn't know that I was going to let it down, as I said. So I'm just feeding in here. Don't want it to be too thick, don't want it to be too thin, because I don't like a lot of hair on my head. So I am just, do my regular, use my teeth with it because I have no choice. And I'm just plaiting it right down to the end. And when I reach at the end, yeah, I plait it right out. I didn't leave any part that wasn't plait. I plait it right out. And so I did the same thing for the other ear. Use the same amount of braids, try to get it the same way. And well, I don't know what I was doing, but just trying to keep myself active. As you can see, that part of the ear is kind of puffing out, but I didn't really care too much, because what I did, I just clip it, because my hair really need to clip, so I just clip it off anyways, as my hair won't cut anyways. So I am halfway through, and as you can see, my hair looks a little bit puffy. You can see that the hair could come out a little bit, but me I work with it, and me I try and make it work, and me I try to see what me can do with it, and make sure say it come out proper set and everything. All right, so me I look on the back, and the pattern on the back would be a little bit better, but anyways, we're gonna move on. So I get my flexi rods, and I'm going to do a little spiral thing here. This is my first time using flexi rods. And it kind of gave me a little problem to wrap it around and to get it in the right motion, to get it where I think I want it. So anyways, I finally get it, and I just, yeah, yes. So I'm going to do the other one that way, but I would say to you, when you're using the flexi rod, try to ensure that the same amount of spiral that you have on one side, you try to get the same amount of spiral on the other side, being that you're doing something like this. So I did one of my spiral a little bit longer than the other, but it wasn't that obvious, so I kind of look past it. Alright, so this is how the hair is looking at this point. So I decided that I want to do some curls at the end of the braids too. So I use my flexi rod and curl the end of the braid. Then I go ahead with my mousse, and I mousse up my hair, just adding on the finishing touch to my hair. And then I'm gonna leave out my tie it down, make sure I sleep with it overnight, wet the hair in a warm water, and then I make sure I get some little fandangles and put on it, and then this is the reveal. This is how it's looking beautiful, looking nice. Love it.